So there've been numerous rumors spreading online about Devil May Cry 5 possibly being re-released for the Switch 2 this upcoming summer in August. It's something that I don't think Capcom has went on record and confirmed or done a trailer for, at least not to my knowledge. But if this information is accurate, then honestly, I feel like Devil May Cry 5 would be I think it'd be a decent attraction on the Switch console, especially considering the fact that Nintendo doesn't have too many high-profile first-party games on the Switch 2 as of right now. The only things I could think of off the top of my head that they have that are first party is Mario Kart World, the Donkey Kong Bonanza game, and Metroid Prime 4, and maybe Kirby Air Riders. But out of the games that I just mentioned, I think the Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong game are like the biggest attractions. And and the thing about this game is that it came out back in 2019, I believe, and it sold like 11 mil since it was released that year. But the thing is, that came out during the PS4, Xbox One generation. And the thing is, I think the Switch 2 is just as powerful as the PlayStation 4 was. And the PS4 came out back in like late 2013. So basically, if you buy the Switch 2 version of Devil May Cry 5, then basically you're paying more for the PS4 version when you really think about it. And and I don't know, I think more people have like PS4s than they do like, Switches or Switch 2s or what have you. And they'll probably just play like the PS4 or the Xbox One version of the game. But I heard that this edition that's rumored to be released in August for the Switch 2 is supposed to be like a special edition. It's called the Hunter Edition. And there were retail listings on a Taiwan game website that said that it would probably come out sometime in late August, like on the 28th or something like that. And and honestly, I feel like Devil May Cry is still a big attraction to a point where people who haven't played Devil May Cry 5, they'll probably check it out, especially considering the fact that we just got a second season of the Devil May Cry anime, which came out back in, I want to say 2023. I saw season one of the Devil May Cry anime. It was actually pretty fun to watch. Some people hate it because they felt like it was kind of woke, and I guess Mary seemed insufferable and had more character development than Dante did. But I don't know. That's a different story, and I digress. But yeah, Devil May Cry 5. I honestly feel like I could see this game possibly doing like at least a mil on the Switch 2, depending on what the pricing's like. Hopefully, like the pricing is nothing like outrageous, like like $70 or something like that, or $80. If it's an older game, do like maybe $50 or something like that. Some will probably say it's $60 is too expensive, but that's not really up to me. I honestly feel like the price has to be decent and it has to be reasonable, especially considering the fact that this game came out, a couple of years ago. But but I don't know. I feel like Capcom is doing this because they're trying to buy more time before they come out with the Devil May Cry 6, and we haven't heard anything about like a development for that particular game or potential timetable for its release. Um, until then, we're just gonna like enjoy like season two of the anime. I'm gonna eventually watch season two first chance that I get, but but yeah, Devil May Cry 5 on the Switch 2 was something that was not really on my bingo list this year. And and I do feel like, before the holidays, or I guess like within a year, I could see this game possibly doing 1 million in terms of sales on the Switch 2.